Hey guys, what's going on? Rick Robinson, and today we're going to be going over 3 ways that you can go ahead and extend the battery life on your action camera. So of course everybody's heard of external battery packs for cameras. Some of them will allow you to keep the camera waterproof. Some of them you're going to have to kind of be open to the elements. So 2 of these ways are external battery packs that you can use. Now I use 2 types of cameras. I use GoPro, which of course is an extremely expensive action camera. I use the GoPro Hero 6 Black. I have an external battery pack on it that allows it to stay waterproof. I really don't feel like buying another $400 camera or $300 camera. Or I think I spent $204 on Amazon for the 6 Black that I have. But I don't feel like dropping that much money. So I got an external battery pack that allows it to stay waterproof with the little side charging port door open. You actually have to take it off in order to install it in the external battery pack. For my other camera, I use Campark. Now, the upside to these cameras is they only cost $30, $30 to $40. So I'm not going to say they're throwaway cameras, but I would much rather lose $40 any day than lose a $300 or a $200 or a $400 GoPro. So what I do is I go ahead and I take their original waterproof case. I go ahead and I cut out all this stuff right here. That does 2 things. It opens up the internal microphone, which is on the side of the Campark, and it also opens up the charging ports. We can plug a charging cable right here. Now what I have in my hand is the Wasabi Pro. I think it's around a 55 milliamp, 52 milliamp, 3.7 volt WH. Don't know what that stands for, but it's 19.24. It's whatever. But it's a power hand grip, and you know, it's a selfie stick. It's a short selfie stick, or you know, hand grip for your action camera. Now the cool thing about the Wasabi Pro is it actually has, like I said, that 52 milliamp battery inside, which gives you about 4.5 to 5 of the batteries that come with this. It multiplies that by 4 or 5. So instead of replacing this battery 4 or 5 times in a day, it just keeps on recording. In the Campark's case, it runs off a micro USB cable. Alright, so we go ahead and we plug this into the micro USB, and as you can see, it starts to charge. It turns on. And now I'm recording. Now we're going to switch over to the way I extend the life on my GoPro camera. Now you can use the Wasabi Pro on your GoPro. Now you cannot use your Campark on the GoPro accessory because of where the port is. This is the Refuel GoPro, as you can see right there, GoPro external battery. Alright, now, so with this GoPro, or Refuel, what you're going to want to do, let's go ahead and turn our GoPro off. You're going to take this knob right here, pull it up, pop it out, pull that. As you can see, your GoPro has these ports right here, okay? It has matching ports right here with a waterproof ring. Alright? Now, on the Refuel on Amazon, it doesn't give a specific specification. Now I know that it says that it's 9 hour. Do not go off the fact that it's a 9 hour battery. It is not. I usually get somewhere in the neighborhood of around 5.5 to 6 hours which goes along with what everybody else pretty much that has done a review on this product on the Amazon website is saying that it holds a charge for. So again, this is an external. It is specific to the GoPro setup. Alright, but just to put it in, again, just take it, push your GoPro in, slide, lock it into place. There's your power button. Turn it on. As you can see, you got some blue lights right here that turn on, and it's now charging the GoPro. As you can see here and here, red lights. This brings me to my second way to extend the battery life on your action camera. Now, most action cameras have some settings inside. Some of them I would not recommend changing. They are good at automatic settings. Now, all the settings on your camera are not going to be the same depending on what camera you have, of course. Now, the GoPro, you can find videos all day long about how to change the settings to extend your battery life. With Campark, with Light Dow, with Ape Man, with the JS Cam or whatever it's called, what people call the original off-brand. You can find some videos to extend the battery life, but you're going to have to more or less use a little bit of common sense. Now, I know that on these right here, you can turn the recording for audio off. That's going to extend the battery life a lot. Another one is your electronic stabilization. Now, if you're using a gimbal for any type of action camera, you can use the electronic stabilization, but it is not necessarily needed if you have a nicer gimbal. The third thing is your video resolution. A video is made by taking a ton of photos. If you've heard the phrase frames per second, what that means is your camera is taking 50 photos in a 1 second period and making what appeals to the eye as a video. Now, when you lower your frames per second, of course, your camera is having to take less photos. Now, lowering the resolution on your camera will also extend your battery life. Now, kind of like an honorable mention type of deal, another quick way, you do have to spend a little bit more money, unless you buy, say, like a second-hand, unless you buy maybe an off-brand camera, buying a wireless remote. Wireless remotes either run off Wi-Fi or they run off Bluetooth. Now what that allows you to do is have a remote on your wrist or a remote attached to your PFD or a remote in your pocket or on a lanyard. That allows you to have your camera at kind of like a standby, and then whenever you are ready to either take a photo or take video, you go ahead and you press your record or you press your photo button, and the camera automatically starts to either record or automatically takes a photo. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was what you were looking for. So if you guys have liked this video, make sure you guys subscribe at the bottom. Hit that bell. That way you get notifications on new videos coming out. I try to put out videos once a week. If I get on a roll, I'm up to 2 times a week. But like I said, subscribe, hit that bell, like the video, leave a comment, let me know what else you want, and I'll talk to you next time. Later.